In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 26, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Texas Rangers versus Seattle Mariners. The Seattle Mariners will look to end their losing streak when they play host to the Texas Rangers at T-Mobile Park. Seattle has lost their last 3 games at home to the Giants. They dropped to 51-45, which has them 13 games back in the American League West. Texas lost 2 of their last 3 games to the Athletics and dropped to 43-51 on the year, but ended the series on a strong note with an 11-8 win. The Rangers are 20 games back of the American League West. The Rangers are 53-110 in their last 163 road games and 2-6 in their last 8 overall. The Mariners are 4-0 in their last 4 Tuesday games and 22-6 in their last 28 overall. The over is 10-4 in Rangers' last 14 overall. The under is 4-1 in Mariners' last 5 overall. The Rangers are 16-35 in the last 51 meetings in Seattle. The Mariners took a 14-game winning streak into the All-Star break and surged their way up the wild card standings, but they quickly followed that up with 3 straight losses to the Astros to open up the second half of the season. They now look to get back in the win column against the Rangers, and they have a great chance to do so in this game. In fact, one of the main reasons the Mariners have struggled in the second half of the season has been the absence of rookie superstar Julio Rodriguez, who is dealing with a minor hand injury. However, the reports indicate that he should make his return in this game, which should give the Seattle lineup a major boost. They'll be up against Dane Dunning of the Rangers, who has been mediocre this season with a 4.42 ER on the season. He's been even worse on the road with a 5.52 ER away from home. And the fact that he's coming off arguably his worst outing of the season against Minnesota doesn't bode well for his outlook in this game. Opposing Dunning will be George Kirby of the Mariners, who has had a solid rookie campaign with a 2-3 record and 2.78 ER across 12 starts. He's been inconsistent throughout the season, which isn't unexpected given his rookie status, but he remains a valuable prospect with a lot of upside. In this matchup, Kirby faces a top-heavy Texas lineup highlighted by Corey Seager and Marcus Semien, but they don't have much of a threat behind those guys. Kirby should be able to navigate the Rangers lineup before handing it off to a great Seattle bullpen. Seattle has a clear advantage in the pitching matchup, so the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. This is an interesting battle because neither of these pitchers will have made a start in over 2 weeks. Not only will that mean an effective curveball for both early in the contest, but it also means that neither is likely to give much more than 3 or 4 innings in this game. They are simply not in game shape at this point. That means the bullpens will be used, which have been effective to this point. Not many runs are expected to be allowed by either group, but enough to go past the set total. The trends support that, as Texas has gone over in 10 of their last 14 games, including 5 of their last 7 on the road. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus Arizona Diamondbacks. We have a solid middle game of this 3-game set centering in Chase Field on Tuesday night as the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks square off. San Francisco is sending southpaw Carlos Rodon to the mound and is coming off a no decision against the Los Angeles Dodgers, as he went 5 innings and gave up 5 runs on 6 hits with 2 walks and 7 strikeouts. Arizona is having left-hander Tyler Gilbert pitch here and did not factor into the decision against the San Diego Padres, where he threw 5 innings and allowed 3 runs on 5 hits with a walk and a strikeout. The Giants are 8-2 in their last 10 Tuesday games and 0-4 in their last 4 overall. The Diamondbacks are 7-15 in their last 22 Tuesday games and 3-13 in their last 16 during Game 2 of a series. The over is 12-4-2 in Giants' last 18 Tuesday games. The under is 4-1 in Diamondbacks' last 5 overall. The Giants are 11-4 in the last 15 meetings in Arizona. Tyler Gilbert has struggled brutally as a starter, as he is 0-3 with a 5.6 ER in 6 starts, while Carlos Rodon Rodon is 6-3 with a 3.19 ER in 14 night starts thus far. There's a huge difference between the power approaches between both teams, as San Francisco is 5th in the majors with 15 homers, while Arizona is 20th with 8 home runs in the previous 15 days. The Giants have won 11 of the previous 15 games played in Chase Field. The San Francisco Giants can't keep piling up the losses forever, and they have to like their chances with Rodon on the mound. Rodon has an ER under 3 on the season and is allowing a .217 batting average. Tyler Gilbert has an ER over 5 on the season, and he's had issues with control. I know it's hard to back the Giants in their current form, but this matchup favors them and the price is cheap. So the San Francisco Giants money line is our full game side pick. Both starting pitchers have been doing incredibly well, as Carlos Rodon is 4-4 with a 3.55 ER in 11 road games, while Tyler Gilbert is 0-0 with a 1.46 ER in 3 home games so far. The overall pitching staffs in the month of July have been doing well enough, as San Francisco is 9th with a 3.69 ERA, while Arizona is 19th with a 4.08 ERA. The under has hit in 5 of the previous 7 games against right-handed starters for the Giants, as well as hitting in 5 of the previous 7 Diamondbacks games against National League West opponents. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Nationals versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Washington Nationals continue their West Coast swing on Tuesday evening as they battle the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's been a lost season in the nation's capital, as the Nationals find themselves mired in last place in the National League East. The Dodgers once again rank among the best in the league with a combination of lethal hitting and lights-out pitching. After getting some early season competition out west, Los Angeles now owns a cushy 11.5 game lead. Josiah Gray gets the ball for Washington, taking on Mitch White for the Dodgers. You will be hard-pressed to find a bigger mismatch in the National League than these two squads. The Dodgers excel seemingly everywhere that the Nationals falter. Look for Los Angeles' booming offense to exploit what might be the worst pitching staff in baseball. The Dodgers average 5.23 runs per game, while the Nationals concede over 5.6. On the flip side, Los Angeles ranks number 1 in the league in runs allowed, holding opponents under 3.3 runs per contest, while Washington ranks just 27th in runs scored. To make matters worse for the Nationals, the Dodgers are red hot at the moment and appear to be just hitting their stride. They have won 14 of their last 15 and are a staggering 7-0 against the run line in their last 7. Gray is coming off a start where he gave up 5 runs, and the Dodgers' elite offense that is second in the league will run up the score here. Don't be shocked if the Dodgers score 9 or even 10 runs. The Dodgers are big favorites in this game, but don't let that scare you. They are the play in this game. So the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Dodgers have the best team ERA in the MLB, but this would have to be their weakest link as far as starting pitching is concerned. White has been a replacement arm in the rotation due to an injury. While he has been solid overall, he certainly offers the best opportunity to opposing lineups. Washington's bright spot has been its offense this year, as it has been making solid contact throughout the year. Paced by Bell, the Nationals have gone over in 4 of their last 6 games. The Dodgers boast no shortage of offensive firepower, with one of the best 1-4 the game has ever seen. Look for them to jump on Gray early here and get into a beleaguered Washington bullpen by the middle innings. The club ranks 2nd in OPS and 5th in home runs. Don't be surprised to see them launch a few here. While Los Angeles pitching has excelled, Mitch White has looked vulnerable at times in limited work, leaving open the possibility for the Nationals to push a few runs across here. The over is 4-2 in the Nationals' last 6 games, a trend that looks poised to continue here. Los Angeles should hit several home runs on Tuesday. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.